Let's cross over to a different county where a section of youth who are hired by the Ministry of Interior and Coordination to digitize records of births and deaths in Kwale County that were stored manually are yet to be paid by the government 6 months down the line. And Nikki Gitonga is now joining us live from Kwale, I believe. And Nikki, good morning. Why is there such a long delay? What's going on? Is there any sort of explanation?
Well, thank you, Trevor. We are coming live from Kwale County, and as just what we have just said, that a section of the youth in Kwale County are yet to be paid by the Ministry of Interior and Coordination after undertaking an exercise to digitize all the records of deaths and birth in Kwale County. Remember, the exercise took place across the country. That was around August, where over 9,000 youths were hired. These were the clerks and the verification officers, but since then at least 60 of them in Kwale are yet to be paid. With me, I just want to have one of the youth who I just want to know what really happened and what has led to the delay of their payment. And later on, they'll be lodging their complaint to the County Commissioner of Kwale, Ngumo Karuku, so that they can be paid. Pengine utueleze kwa kifupi, mbona muda wote karibu miezi 6 hadi kufikia sasa hamjalipwa? Angalia kamera.
By names of Jacob Mtua. Then
hamjalipwa, just speak in Swahili kama.
Sababu gani hatujalipwa? Sisi hatujui ni kwa nini hatujalipwa, sababu there is no one who communicates to us anything about the payments. We have the officials, we had some platforms ambazo tulikuwa nazo, then we had our officials up there, but they will never communicate anything each and every day. So last year at around November, we made a step to go and check on the county commissioner and ask about the payments ambayo zingeweza kufanyika for the people who did the data entry and the verification, whatever. But the guy was in a hurry.
How much were you supposed to be paid?
They were paying in shillings in each. The data entry people per package, it was 6 shillings. Then for the verification, they were used to be paid 2 shillings per copy.
So in equivalent, how much was it?
In equivalent, each in a day, the data entry people, they were supposed to do 150 entries, and the verification officers, they were supposed to take up to 450 verification records. So summing up, we have some good amount of money, though no one is talking about anything.
How much do you owe the government?
I owe the government at around 50 to 60,000.
Okay, let me just talk to another lady here. What has the government told you? Why is it that your payment has been delayed? Start with your name.
Okay, my name is Kwale Riziki. I'm a member of the data entry clerks and verification clerks, and I'm also a representative of the team. Okay, the data entry and verification exercise was done, but we are not being paid. We made an effort. I went to the county commissioner's office, and I asked the county commissioner for the first time. Then he told us, because it was almost the festive season, so they were not going to pay us. He told us that the payment was going to be done on early January. So early January on 5th, I went back to the county commissioner's office. Then the county commissioner himself told me that the payment was supposed to be done by end of January. That is February. You know, you've told us 1st January, then you come and tell us about the end of January. It is not making sense. The fact that we did the work with all hope and energy, it does not make sense at all, because we needed the money. Some of us even had to do the exercise because they needed the cash to pay for the school fees, and others also rented houses, so they were expecting the money to pay for the rents. But
so what are you telling the government, maybe for us to sum up?
Okay, we're telling the government to pay us our cash, because it is us. If it wasn't for us doing the exercise, then the data wouldn't have been digitalized, because it was just digitalization. 2019, digitalization could not have been done if it wasn't for us.
Okay. So from here, what action are you going to take?
From here, we are just waiting for, because as we have given it out to the government right now, waiting for them to respond to us. Then after, if maybe before the end of January they haven't paid us, then we shall know it, because we're having a platform, a WhatsApp group. We're going to discuss in the WhatsApp group, and then we shall know what to do next.
Okay, thank you. Those are some of the youths, and they're saying there are about 60 of them. Some of them are yet to arrive here. They're yet to be paid after them digitizing those records of birth and death in Kwale County. Later on also I'll try to check on the county commissioner to see what has led to the delay in their payment, so that at least some of these youths can be paid to move on with their normal life. Back to you in studio.